All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to hold on to tibialis anterior activation while achieving all 3 points of contact in the foot. Now, those 3 points are the inner heel, the knuckle of the big toe, and the knuckle of the pinky toe. So first, now, if you are reaching this video, you were probably already taught how to create or how to achieve that tibialis anterior activation. So tib anterior is located on the outer aspect of the shin. It helps pull the foot up and in like so. If you have your fingers in the meat of the muscle on the outside of the shin, and you have your foot pull up and in, you'll feel that muscle pop into your fingers, and you should see the tendon of the tib anterior on the front of the ankle kind of pop out, and it should be visible as well. So first you can practice achieving that tibialis anterior activation, and then from here you want to try and maintain that activation as you slowly lower your foot and achieve all 3 points of contact, again being the inner heel, knuckle of the big toe, knuckle of the pinky toe, while still feeling the tib anterior activate, pop into your fingers, and or see the tendon popping out on the front of the ankle. So this is one way of achieving that, is in this seated position like so. So again, pulling the foot up and in, feeling the muscle pop into your fingers, and you're going to slowly lower the foot to achieve all 3 points of contact while still feeling that muscle activated. Now, some people have difficulty achieving it in sitting. The other option, what you can do, is you can do it in standing. So you have the desired foot out in front of you. You're going to pull your foot up and in just like you did before. Now in this position, it'll be a little hard to kind of like reach down and kind of maintain that pressure there. You very well could do this, or you could just look for that visual cue of seeing that tendon pop out in front of the ankle. You hold that activation, and then you're going to shift your entire weight forward over this foot as you slowly lower it to achieve all 3 points of contact. Hold on to that activation, and then relax. So again, pull the foot up and in, see that tendon pop out in front of the ankle, shift your weight forward until all 3 points of contact are on the ground, hold it for a few seconds, and then relax. That is another option of what you can do. If that is still difficult, the other option is you go into a half kneeling position with the desired leg out in front, and then you're going to do the same thing. Now, so you could either have your leg directly out in front of you, or you could, so if I'm facing this way, you could open up the leg a little bit too. Sometimes that can make it a little bit easier to achieve that activation. So same exact cue. Now the benefit of this is you can still touch the muscle to get that tactile feedback of, okay, yeah, I feel that tibialis anterior activating. Pull the foot up and in, making sure the toes are relaxed. A lot of people will try and compensate or cheat by extending their toes. That's actually activating a completely different muscle. So we want to keep the toes relaxed, pull the foot up and in, and then slowly kind of allow your knee to kind of pull your whole body forward to help you get all 3 points of contact while still seeing the tendon pop out of the ankle, or feeling the tibialis anterior activating here. Another option of something that you can do is you can roll up your sock to get a little bit of extra tactile feedback, and you place it underneath the arch of your foot. And so what this is going to do is it's going to cue you. You essentially want to tell yourself, I don't want to let my arch push further into that sock. So the tibialis anterior helps you raise the arch of your foot. So if you tell yourself, I don't want to let my arch get heavier into the sock, you can do the same thing, where so you activate the tibialis anterior, pull the foot up and in, let the knee kind of pull you forward as you try and keep that pressure of the arch on top of the sock as light as possible. And that could help you maintain that tibialis anterior activation while achieving all 3 points of contact.